All I can say is that the market for pistol caliber carbines and rifles chambered in pistol calibers like 9mm has exploded in recent years. Just this SHOT Show 2024, I've seen a number of brand new, never-before-tested pistol caliber carbines, such as the Daniel Defense PCC and the Grand Power Stribog SP45A3. There are several reasons why shooters and operators should consider getting a PCC or a 9mm rifle. First, they are optimized for home defense. Compared to rifles, it's easier to maneuver a PCC in tight corners. And second, they are really fun to shoot. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line 45. In this video, I am going to list some of the, most probably, best pistol caliber carbines and 9mm rifles you can get this 2024. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it is a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now let's return to the video. Springfield Armory St. Victor, PCC. The St. Victor PCC is an excellent option for a PCC. It has decent reliability, with a few failures based on the 1,000-round test I did, and it can even handle a variety of ammo with ease. For reliability alone, I think this gun is one of the best options you have out of the AR-9s in the market. At the same time, it's a highly accurate pistol. Across different distances, it can maintain tight groupings. My 25-yard is an average of 1.5 inches out of 5 shot groups, and I only used its flip-up iron sights. You can even implement the use of optics if needed. Much of its accuracy is due to its well-balanced design and weight. There's also a blast diverter integrated into the handguard that veers away debris and sounds away from its operator. This aluminum handguard also incorporates M-lock slots for weapon accessory attachments. The St. Victor PCC has a 16-inch barrel and a capacity of 32 rounds. It is chambered in 9mm and features a good flat-face trigger with a light pull and short reset. Moreover, its trigger guard, grip, and buttstock are manufactured by B5 Systems. They are properly textured and comfortable. And instead of Glock magazines, the St. Victor uses Colt pattern magazines. On the flip side, I could just wish that the St. Victor had a charging handle and an ambidextrous safety selector. I think for its price it should have features. Other than that, this Springfield Armory PCC is a great purchase this 2024. GMR15 Match. I think it was in 2016 when the USPSA announced the PCC division, and since then, carbines have become a common sight in the competitive scene. For a couple of years, JP carbines were considered the top units for the national championship, with the GMR15 Match leading the bunch. With a price of a little less than $2,000, the GMR15 Match is an AR-15 type rifle that is chambered in 9mm. It uses a blowback action system and is built around a forged upper and a machined billet lower. It has a 14.5-inch Supermatch barrel, but there's a competition series compensator attached to the barrel to reach the legal length of 16 inches. It has familiar operating controls to the AR-15, such as its ambidextrous safety, right side magazine release, and left side bolt release. There's also an ejection port dust cover and a top charging handle in its architecture, alongside an adjustable Hogue overmolded carbon buttstock, a JP Mk3 and a Hogue pistol grip. There are no iron sights on the gun, but since there's a Picatinny rail, mounting optics is still possible. The performance of this gun on the range is really superb, deserving of its competitive reputation. Its trigger has a pull weight of 43.5 pounds, and based on my experience, there is no take-up or over-travel on its trigger. It feeds different ammo, as well, ranging from 123 grain to 147 grain options. Several 25-yard runs suggest that with reflex optics, the GMR15 Match can maintain sub-1-inch groupings, which, by any means, is a testament to its match-grade quality. Grand Power Stribog SP9A3S. Grand Power is consistent in terms of manufacturing pistol caliber carbines. Before the Stribog SP45A3, the company is revered for its Stribog SP9A3S. It is a PCC with a roller delayed action, which is pretty similar to the mechanism used in the MP5. Of course, this makes the Stribog SP9A3S a smooth and reliable shooter. Plus, if you are going to compare it with its sibling, the SP9A1, which has a simple blowback design. The SP9A3S is smoother. Its recoil is also very minimal, especially if you are going to compare it with, for example, the SP9A1. And its reliability is truly astounding, given that it cycles different 9mm ammo with almost zero flaws. The upper receiver of the Stribog SP9A3S is manufactured from extruded aluminum, which of course guarantees the carbine's durability. When I say that it can withstand abuse, that's no exaggeration. There's also a large Picatinny rail incorporated into this gun, so if you want to install a red dot, you are free to do so. But even without optics, its flip-up iron sights will do the job. Speaking of Picatinny rail, the SP9A3S also has a Picatinny rail on its bottom, where you can attach accessories, like a hand stop. Upgrades don't stop there, as the M-lock slots on its sides are open platforms for affixing other weapon attachments. By the way, Grand Power really thought of making it as a submachine gun. This plan changed, but it still retained a temperature-resistant cold hammer-forged barrel. It helps in maintaining top-notch accuracy alongside its trigger. Though the trigger is heavy, take-up is minimal, and its break comes clean. Keltech Sub 2000, Gen 3. The Keltech Sub 2000 will remain in our hearts as one of the most proficient, value-driven pistol-caliber carbines out there. Really, it has been many years, and the gun remains a significant part of the PCC market. After all, it popularized carbines that can be folded easily for quick, compact storage. For 2024, Keltech announced the release of the Sub 2000 Gen 3, which is still a blowback-operated semi-auto carbine chambered in 9mm. It has an overall length of 30.45 inches and a barrel length of 16 inches. When folded, the gun is about 16 inches long. One of the notable additions to the gun is its rotating forend. It is an innovative design that lets you rotate mounted optics and attachments away before you fold the gun. Of course, this means that you don't need to detach the optics anymore. Furthermore, the gun features a new operating handle. Compared to its predecessors, this handle is much more comfortable in my opinion. It also presents a modular architecture with the presence of Picatinny rail and M-lock slots. If you are curious, then yes, this gun is compatible with Glock magazines. Specifically, Keltech had this gun engineered to feature a Glock 19 configuration, with the ability to pair Glock 17s as well. Its trigger mechanics have been redesigned too. Particularly, the aluminum trigger features minimal take-up and short reset, allowing for quick, consistent firing. Its pull weight is around 4.5 to 5 pounds. Its MSRP, according to Keltech, is $499, making it one of the most affordable PCCs you can get in 2024. CZ Scorpion 3 Plus Micro. Almost 10 years after the launching of the iconic CZ Scorpion Evo, CZ United States finally revealed another version of this gun in the form of the Scorpion 3 Plus Micro. Of course, there are a lot of new features incorporated into this PCC. Notably, its 3 Plus magazines have a backward design, meaning that they are compatible with older Evo models. So if you already have an Evo pistol, you can use the mags of the 3 Plus Micro into them. However, Evo 3 magazines aren't compatible with the Scorpion 3 Plus Micro, for the reason that new magazines have been designed to work with the AR-15 style mag release of the CZ Scorpion 3 Plus Micro. Of course, this is an understandable change, as American shooters prefer AR pattern controls. By the way, this new Scorpion ships with 2 double-stack magazines, each having a 20-round capacity. Going forward, this PCC has a bilateral bolt catch release and an ambidextrous charging handle. I love that CZ retained the non-reciprocating charging handle in the 3 Plus Micro, but it's also a good thing that it improved its grip design. Honestly, the grip of the new Scorpion is way better than the EVO 3S1. Instead of using a rear-angled grip, this PCC uses a grip style similar to an AR-15, and it comes with a palm swell and superb texturing. Not to mention that this grip works hand-in-hand with its polymer handguard. One thing I have to inform you is that the 3 Plus Micro doesn't have a brace on it. I mean, it works fine without it. I can still shoot precisely at 15 yards minus the brace, but there are aftermarket options for those who want to maximize the performance of this PCC. With a brace, it can maintain 1-inch groups up to 50 yards. Meanwhile, its iron sights are all right, but its ideal configuration is still with a red dot. I do advise that you swap its stock trigger, especially since it has noticeable take-up and long reset. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.